What's going on, everybody? It's your man Lyndon Britt from successwithlyndon.com. Yo, I am off work and actually sitting in church while my wife is in choir rehearsal. But while I'm sitting there thinking, I've got to make some phone calls in a minute. So as Facebook is building up my audience, just I'm doing this because you guys got to hear this. You guys got to hear. There's something in me it's something within me telling me that I need to put this message out here. So I'm putting this out here. I hope you all catch the replay. For those of y'all that do hop on and catch the replay, you're going to want to see this because you need to see this. What's going on, Mr. Kenneth? Check this out. Now, I didn't write backwards like I do in my pad. I'm using the light outside to kind of catch through this. Okay. I want y'all to get a real close look at this. All right. On this thing at the very bottom down here, I only have one hand because I'm holding the phone with the other one. You'll see a start down here. Okay. At the very top, you see a finish. Okay. A start and a finish. Along this way, I've got people. This is your path. Okay. It's a lot of people. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask you right now, if you're catching the replay or if you're watching this live, share this thing out. It's a lot of people that need to see this, need to get this message. What's going on, Miss Joyce? Check this out. This is your path. Okay. This is your path. A lot of people are on this path with you. What you do on this path makes a difference in where you're going to go. Okay. Pay very close attention to this. Notice I have this up here say you are here. Okay. You are here. A lot of people are focusing on that, and it doesn't say that backwards. What I put right next to that, I've got so far to go. This is you right now. So many people are focused on, I've got so far to go. You're looking at how much further you have to make it up here to that finish line that you don't realize how much ground you've covered. Stop looking at how much further you have. Take a look and congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back. The reason I say this is because if you look, I got these ones that's on the sideline that's not on the path anymore. This one over here, it says no more. They quit. Let me see if I can sit this down and use my hand. This one said, nope, too many shadows. I don't know how to use this light. But this one over here says no more. Okay. I've got another one that's over here that said, I can't believe I thought I could. I can't believe I thought I could. This one over here, this is impossible. Some down here, they just started their journey. I quit. Some people by the starting line, they're crazy. Say that don't work. What if I can't? You're on your path for a reason. You're not on this path alone, but stop looking what everybody else is doing. You got your own journey to take. So many people are focusing. I've even got this person. Look at this. I made it where this person made it all the way through and they quit at the top and said it's not fair because they're looking at the person at the top that made it and said, yay. This person went through all of this. They have gone through all of that. They made it through this whole path. And Marcus, you inspired this message. I appreciate that. Marcus, I just watched your live and you inspired this message. But this person has gone through this whole path from start all the way around, the hardships, the dips, the uneven concrete, everything else, made it through this whole path, made it to the top and they quit and said it's not fair because they saw somebody else at the finish line at where they want to be. You are on your own journey. Right now it says you are here. And the only thing you're thinking of, I've got so far to go. Congratulate yourself. There are a lot of people that's still at their starting line that's saying they're crazy. They can't do that. I can't. What if I can't? What if I'm by myself? What if I'm alone? This is your journey. Along the way, you're going to have people that run with you. Notice I got folks right here. You got folks that's going to run with you. Okay. And understand you've got those people that are going to quit no matter how far they get. And then you got those folks that are just jealous that it's not them. Then you've got those people that'll push you that say, I'm almost there. Be willing to take your own journey. Stop focusing on other people's journey and where it is that you want to get because you're not there yet. Be glad for the journey that you've taken. Baby, they said 1 foot in front of the other, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time. one year at a time, one decade at a time, till you ever thought, whatever. Okay, you can retype that if you want to. But your journey is your journey. Don't focus on anybody else's. You got a goal that you want to accomplish, get it done. If you start at the same time, think about college. Not everybody finishes. You may be on the same degree plan. Think about somebody you went to college with. You may have graduated before somebody that you started with, or somebody may have graduated before you. Nobody knows your journey. What's going on, Mr. Anthony? You know, the best thing about this right here, this being your journey, these people that are quitting, the folks that make it all the way to the end, that are quitting, that are looking. One thing, when you focus on somebody else's journey, you don't know how long they've been on this journey. What if they've been in this business for 2 years and they were looking at the person that made it, that finished? They were looking at the person that completed, and this person's been here 10 years, but they decided to quit because they're not where they are. Your journey is your journey. There are people that have been in this business for 5 or 6 years and they're still sitting at start because they won't take the time to get started. I got into this business, but I'm going to keep working my job because it's more secure. I have security, or they think they have security. Newsflash. How many companies do you know just go out of business out of the blue? A lot of companies, I can't give you exact statistics, but a lot of companies fail within the first 2 to 3 years of their business. Even companies that have been around for years. You know, Dodge almost went bankrupt, went out of business. Dodge, the car company. You know, GM several years ago had layoffs. You know, Sears had a layoff. What happens do you realize if you work for a union type company and they go on strike, your pay can be cut? Nothing is guaranteed. That job I've seen companies, literally, I've seen a company that had a new CEO come in. I knew somebody personally that worked for the company. So this can happen. And I will argue with you back and forth because I'd have to get in touch with the person. I knew the person worked for a company. Someone bought them out. And when they bought them out, they terminated everybody that worked there to bring in their own staff. So everybody that got fired, they got laid off, they got a severance pay. But guess what? When that severance pay is gone, you're still looking for a job. You can have faith and trust all you want to in your own job. If you want to. Find some security in your own path. Okay? And when you're taking your journey, stop looking at other people. Congratulate yourself for the time that you spent on the journey that you've gone. Okay? Yeah, I'm Snap. I'm back, man. I'm back. Man, it happens all the time around here. Dude, you never know. You never know when your time is going to come. What would happen if you got that pink slip? You walk in and say, our company is being bought out by this, and you have until this time. I used to work matter of fact, I'll tell you this. This was a personal story that happened. I used to work at Joe's Crab Shack off 35 and Northwest Highway. And if you're from Dallas, then you know the area. I worked at Joe's Crab Shack off 35 and Northwest Highway. There was a restaurant across the street called Fire Grill, I believe it was called at that time. It was some servers that worked there. They went in, they did their cash out. At the end of the day, the morning shift came in the very next day and they had chains on the door. They didn't even tell the staff that the restaurant was going out of business. Those people went to work that day, worked their butt off, got paid as a server. Because as a server at the time, we only getting $2.15 per hour plus tips. So servers, if you don't know that, servers really do live off their tips. So if you go out, trust and believe, don't run the hell out of a server and then give them a $1 or $2 tip. I was a server for 10 years. I'm just giving you that from a personal opinion. They get paid. I don't know if it's still the same, but it was $2.15 per hour plus tips. But these people getting $2.15 per hour plus tips, went to work, worked their butt off, turned their cash in out and all that kind of stuff, left and went home and came back to go to work the very next day to have chains on the door. And the restaurant was completely closed and out of business, and they didn't bother telling them. I witnessed that. I was working at Joe's Crab Shack, and I heard about that when a couple of guys came up to apply, and I was like, wow, they did what? Companies don't have loyalty employees. You're right. You're absolutely right. So your passion will get you to the top. Your determination will get you to the top. Your passion will keep you going. I want you to think your goal. Your goal. Think about your family, your little ones. Okay? And once again, I hold this up, man. This is your path. Where are you on your path? Wherever you are, you stick to it. Don't be like these folks that get halfway there. If you recognize this person that quit right here, look where they started. They're halfway there. This person that quit right there, they got like 10%. Right when you're about to reach success, you quit because you're not there. You got folks right here that's still pushing. I congratulate you if that's you. They're saying I'm almost there. You don't beat yourself up. Be like, I got so far to go. Yeah, you do, but look how far you come. Okay. I just want to send this out today. My goal today, I guess, is just within me to just inspire some folks to push through whatever you're going through. I mean, really push through whatever you're going through, whatever it may be. Yes, you're going to have some hard times. You're going to have to kick some rocks. You're going to trip a couple of times. You're going to have some soreness. You can imagine if you ever run a marathon, if you ever run a triathlon, if you ever done a triathlon, if you've ever been an athlete and you had practice growing up, it's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. It really is. And you know it is. My guy Joseph Walker in the military, a Marine. How much stuff did you have to, Joseph, how much stuff did you have to go through as a Marine to become a Marine? Dude, it's what everybody faces their own adversity. Don't characterize where you are right now based on where you think you should be. But see, that's where a lot of people mess up. That's where a lot of people quit because they're not where they think they should be. Man, they quit because they're not where they think they should be. Commend yourself. Pat yourself on the back for making as far as you do, because there are a lot of people that don't even open their eyes to see until it's too late. Until it's too late. That kind of thing, if you wait until something like that happens in your life, that could cause some major depression for a lot of people. Imagine having a family of 3 or a family of 4 or more. And all of a sudden you get laid off and you're the sole provider for your family. Imagine how much stress that's going to put on you. I don't care if you've got one kid. If you got a 1-2-year-old, a lot of times that 1-2-year-old, that is the lifeline of you. When you wake up, I don't care if it's a girl or boy, you wake up each and every day trying to provide the best you can for that 1 or 2-year-old. What happens when everything is shut out, when your finances are shut off, and all of a sudden now you got to think, I got to feed my daughter. I got to feed my son. I got to take care. I got to make sure they're provided for in every which way, because the bills don't stop. The calls won't stop. Life doesn't stop. Keep running. Don't quit. I don't care what you do. If you're pursuing a goal, whatever it may be, don't quit. I hope this message inspired you. I hope it fired you up. Figure out where you are. Sit down and write out, map out. And matter of fact, do you know what it's like when you're looking at a history book and you see a timeline? Create your own. I challenge you to create your own timeline. Okay? Seriously. I mean, you can, if you want to do it, get you a dry eraser board. They don't cost but a couple of bucks if you buy them online, and you can buy the cheap ones at the dollar store. But make your timeline and put some marks in there from the time, and you can start today, or you can go back and look at, make a reflection of the past year of the things that you've accomplished and make a mark. And see, a lot of people are looking at it's November, it's December, and I haven't done this, I haven't done that. But look, go back and look in January and see if you've done something. You start tallying up those marks. Hey, I did this, I did this, I did that, I did that. And you go back and you realize, I didn't realize I actually did that. A lot of times when you go back and you look, you don't realize how much you have accomplished because you're so focused what you haven't. Stop beating yourself up. Keep running. Don't quit. You've got to be so tenacious with your goals that everybody right now is saying make November, make December the best months of the year and so on. So we gonna turn around. I run with the hoopla. I like to hear it, but are you truly doing something to continue adding another tally to that timeline of accomplishment? Are you adding things to that timeline of accomplishment right now? Are you at a point where you stop? Have you put a line right there that has a halt that says, I'm going to take a break because I'm not where I want to be? I'm going to take a break because, or are you constantly adding timeline, adding another tally? Make a mark. Say, I want to connect with 10 people before the end of the day. Guess what? I grab a piece of paper and put numbers 1 through 10 on there. And as soon as you think about it, do it right then. You know why a lot of people don't get things done? Because they don't do it right then. They put it off, say, okay, before the end of the day, I'm going to do this. And while they're sitting there thinking, they're not doing anything. Before the end of the day, I'm going to talk to 3 people and tell them about my business. Yeah. All right. So what am I going to tell them? I'm going to tell them this. I'm going to tell them that. I'm going to talk to them about this. I'm going to talk to them about that. And all that time while you're sitting there thinking, what are you going to say to 3 people? You could be connected with 1. If you got something that you think you need to be doing, I appreciate you being on my Facebook Live. Get the hell off my live and do what you said you were going to do before the end of this day. If this thing drops down to 0, fine, so be it. Come back and watch the replay before you fall asleep watching this replay. But if you got something that you said you need to do before the end of the day and it's not done right now, you're wasting time watching me. Not that I don't want you to hear this message, but you've got something to do right now. I'm just saying. I'm finna get out of here because I'm about to make a couple of calls myself. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I really hope this was of value to you. Joseph, brother, I didn't know you were Devil Dog Simplify. Oh, yeah. Man, we got a couple of them. My guy, John. When John hops in, you see him. But I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Get something done. You are on your own journey. Don't look at anybody else's, and don't you dare step off that path. People are depending on you. People that are waiting for you to talk to them to help change their life. People who are in your life, whether it be family, friends, your daughter, everybody, they are waiting and depending on you. When you step off that path and quit, you're quitting on them. You're not quitting on your situation saying this is too hard. It's almost like saying my family isn't worth the battle. The folks that need their lives changed isn't worth the battle. Yes, it is. And you can make that difference. Get back on that path and run till you get to that finish line. All right. Y'all have a blessed one. If this was the value, share it out. See y'all later.